Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, LastKnownMeal here. Welcome to the actual second episode of our Level Up podcast. Today with me I have Tom, Ash,
Hello.
and Sean from...
Hello.
Yeah.
I managed to screw your intro already.
Alright, say hello.
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 Hello. It was on cue this time.
Yeah, it was like good. And they're from Deadly Llama Productions. You have their channel link in the description so you can check it out and subscribe. So, guys, what's up?
Not a lot. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, being my hard drive is actually being an ass whole day and just trying to fix it. I just hope it won't go down like during the podcast. That would be bad. So, you watched the first episode. You know what I'm doing here. Asking some questions and we answer and, give our opinions about it.
I've been told repeatedly I cannot swear, so yeah, I kind of get the idea.
Well, we'll try.
We've been drilling it into it for like 3 days.
We'll try not to swear a lot. If something happens, that's not a problem. Okay, you ready for the first topic?
Oh, indeed.
Alright, Half-Life 3. Who wants to start?
Ooh. Who does want to start? I want to jump in on this. I'll give you guys a chance.
I can tell you why it's confirmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well, the PlayStation 4 came out, yeah? So that's
Yeah.
4. And then Xbox One came out, so 4 minus 1, 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Simple as that.
So many of them.
Yeah, there's so many puns on internet. It was blowing up before 2 months ago and just stopped now.
Well, wasn't it lately with Half-Life 3? Wasn't it one of something to do with the Counter-Strike developer, like a big name?
Oh,
Actually
yeah.
saw the game being worked on. I can't remember his name off the top of my head though.
I did know his name because I made a video about it. I'll just insult them. I don't want to say this.
Somebody do some Googling that doesn't have a mechanical keyboard. That'll work. I think with Half-Life 3 though, I think the biggest thing that Valve has going for them by a long shot is the community they've got behind them. The thing is with Valve is that the community that Valve actually has, or the gamers that they've built up over the years, they are so loyal and they're so appreciative of what Valve actually does, especially with the amazing services and everything they contribute to the community. I think whether Half-Life 3 sinks or whether it floats, it's going to be a massive hit with everyone because of the community. A lot of stuff Valve could do and they'd let slide. It's like with sort of indie games completely dominating Steam at the minute, nobody seems to mind because Valve is giving small studios a voice. So that's why Half-Life 3 is going to be a big hit regardless, at least that's what I think.
Yeah, I did talk about that in my previous podcast. Actually Steam is the really good platform for every new developer that wants get into the scene of video games.
So yeah, especially with Greenlight. It doesn't cost much to get into. It's a community voting thing. Good projects go up, bad projects go down.
Especially
even though everybody's a
Greenlight.
little bit generous with the thumbs up on it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
That's all you have to do, though, if you want to look how much Steam and Valve and whatnot's helped everybody, is just go on Steam, go into your library, A, look at all the games you've got there, that's all thanks to Valve being there, and B, look through it all and just say what wouldn't be there, if Greenlight didn't exist. I mean, I know one of my favourite games at the moment is Prison Architect, and I've played too many hours of that game. That's all come through Greenlight.
Well, I didn't play it yet. I didn't know it was actually that good.
It's awesome. I got into it ages ago, sort of Alpha 7-ish, and it's I haven't played it in ages, but I need to. In fact, I'm going to start installing that now.
So is it out now or just still in alpha or beta?
It's still in Alpha. I think it's either Alpha 14 or 15, I think. I can't actually find it. Oh, listen. Oh, there it is.
Huh.
It's Alpha 20. My bad.
Oh.
There's a monthly Alpha update.
Oh, it's not that expensive.
I've actually seen some pretty good games go on Greenlight that haven't got voted through, just because quite a few people have put negative comments on there or downvoted, so it's not always the case that people are too generous with the upvotes.
Yeah, that's true.
Quite a lot of games that don't get through because the community aren't always being responsible with their votes.
I think with it being a community system as well, it is kind of open to the whole popularity contest thing of it. I mean, I think we're actually getting away from the topic, but
yeah, we just we're right there and right away. But
I'll try and pull it back in. If Half-Life 3 was actually a Greenlight game, it would go straight to the top and it'd already be released.
Yeah, well, it would be
even starts.
That's true.
first minute when they announce it, it would be like on Steam. It would pass through green light.
A couple of billion votes in the first hour. Steam servers go down. Planet dies.
But I have this little thing that Steam Machine has been announced.
Oh yeah.
And they need to sell that somehow, because it's not going to sell good. And I think if they release Half-Life 3 then, with, Steam Machine and stuff like that, it could, be quite a move.
Yeah, but
Sadly now, they've also put the Steam Machine back till 2015 because apparently they're having a problem with the control at the moment.
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
going to be releasing it sometime end of this year, and they've just said the control isn't ready and just gone, no, you're not having it yet, which that's another reason why I love Valve. They're not going to release them if it's not ready. I mean, obviously that doesn't go for all the games, especially when you got alpha stuff. But if that's what, because they don't have any obligation to release Half-Life 3, they're more than capable of just sitting down and just going, "Well, you've had Half-Life 1 and 2 and all the episodes, so we don't really need to release one." But because of that, you also know they'll never release it until it is got to be one of the best Half-Life games it can be. They won't release it otherwise.
Do you remember how much Half-Life 2 blew your mind?
Yeah.
They want to do that again, definitely, and that's going to be hard these days. I don't envy the challenge they've got ahead of them.
And now they have like this new engine that they want to use. I think Source Engine and 2 point something. They want to
Source Engine 3?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm not really into engines, but they said they're working on a new engine that they want to run with, new Half-Life or every new game from Valve. So that's
one thing I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
is a new engine. I mean, obviously the game, but the engine, because if you imagine all the games and stuff you got, I mean, like Portal 2, just name a couple of games and chances are it will be one on the Source Engine. And the Source Engine got me through the first part of when we started Dead Llama. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to record anything because my computer was just that boing. I'll go say a bad word, and then I thought, shit. Oh, just said that. I'm trying. I'm trying.
That's not a problem. Like,
anyone it'd be you.
That's
You
what
should see when I'm at my girlfriend's house. I'm not allowed to swear in front of my girlfriend's parents. I'm literally there in a corner with a gag over my mouth, and they're like, "You alright, Asher?"
sat there like twitching the whole time.
yeah, that can be awkward, really, when you're like, you can't swear, but you just wanna.
Just trying to
they just slip out of me, but yeah.
no, they just fall out with you. You start like a torrent.
They're against swearing, but they're more than comfortable with you wearing a gag.
I could live with that sometimes.
A lot of people have said that to me. You're not the first, don't worry.
Oh, this is gonna be a good podcast.
Yeah, doing something right. We did it good.
Yeah, so many stories about Half-Life 3 there. I mean, the other day I heard that from somebody that they didn't want to make the Half-Life 3 because they felt that they couldn't make it up to scratch.
Yeah.
I think they are definitely like taking a risk with it because it's kind of like the thing I'd compare it to is probably Assassin's Creed 2. That was the highlight of the series. Nothing is going to be better than no matter how good, no matter how pretty they make it. I think the same thing is going to happen with Half-Life 2, Half-Life 3 rather. I mean, Half-Life 2 was absolutely amazing. It blew your mind. It took a universe that we all knew, we all loved, and we all missed, and it expanded that universe. It put sort of more mechanics into it. It improved the lighting engine on it. It gave you this new fearsome set of enemies and this massive citadel in the background. That was awesome. But with Half-Life 3, where can you go from that? If you go up into the hills sort of surrounding City 17 and stuff like that, you're just going to make it boring. Every game does that. DayZ's done that, and look how that turned out, running Simulator 2000. The thing is, like, I am looking forward to it, and I will still play it, and I will still love it, no matter what happens, because it's Valve. That's kind of the thing that I'm basing it on. It's Valve.
Yeah.
I will always welcome Valve back in. They could punch me in the nuts, and I will still bring them back in through that door and make a cup of tea.
All hell Gabe.
Oh, wow.
Saint Gaben.
Well, and yeah, that's like you have a point. Like, game could be bad, but at the same time, game could be amazing. But that's a gamble. That's a really huge gamble that they're going to take. I mean, if even they release, as you said, if they do release Half-Life 3 one day, it's still going to go. It's going to blow up. Like, everyone is going to buy it.
Definitely.
Like, everyone.
Half-Life is one of these staples of PC gaming.
I actually just realised something. I woke up today and put on my Half-Life 2 t-shirt, and only have I just realised that it's quite fitting.
I subconsciously done that one.
Half-Life 3 confirmed. It's subconscious now. It's subconscious mind.
I got it in the collector's edition when I bought the Half-Life 2 on Steam. I think it was the first game I ever bought on Steam about... It might have been 9 years ago now.
Wow.
Wow.
Old.
Have you guys heard about the thing, like the link between Half-Life 2 and Portal?
Nope.
A lot of people go on that. Obviously, a lot of people think that they were in the exact same universe, but other people see that Freeman is actually Cher's sister.
Wow.
Shell,
Wow.
sorry. And there is, if you go on Reddit, there is a massive subreddit on it that just goes on and on. It's a very good read. I don't know if I've got a link to it, but it is one of the best reads I've ever gone through. Because I was just sitting there going, it don't make so much sense.
You just want it to make sense.
They're just overreacting, like, really.
I
I don't know.
With the radios, though, with Portal, they did stick, like, something to do with the Morse code in it, and someone actually decoded it on the forums, and it was a hint for Portal 2's release date.
Wow.
That was so cool. They sort of spent, like, hours and hours just jotting down all these tiny little bits like Morse code and stuff and decoded
Yeah,
it.
it was like the thing with the zombie in Half-Life 1, I think, or 2, I don't know. It's like if you reverse his voice or something like that, it says like help me or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, like people break those myths and stuff.
That's just how rabid the fan base is for Half-Life games and that sort of thing now, though. The community it's that big. There's all these skills in there that you would have never thought could be remotely useful for a game development or myths or anything like that. But yeah, it works. Like Morse code. I mean, come on, who reads Morse code? And there's someone there who just happened to absolutely love this game, and they managed to drop Portal 2 on everyone.
There's another one in Portal 2 like that as well. It was like some kind of weird static noise, and somebody listened to it, and apparently if you put this through like an image, I can't remember what the hell it's called, but it's basically you put it through a program and it decodes the sound into an actual image, and it was an actual image hidden in the sound.
What?
I've got to find some of these.
I just imagine that in like 2 years, if they don't release like Half-Life 3, like community is going to like come together and make it. Like that's it.
We'll end up storming Valve headquarters and just going to like the nearest dev's room and kicking his door down.
That's the funny thing. The first Half-Life 2 game came out in November 2004.
Half-Life 2 or Half-Life?
Half-Life 2. I don't know. I said the first Half-Life 2, but I meant like not the episode 2.
Just
version
Half-Life 2.
Yeah. Half-Life 2 came out in November 2004. So yeah, it would have been the first game I bought on Steam because I made my Steam account in January 2005.
I remember a mate of mine brought the orange box over, and neither of us had any idea how like Steam activation worked. And he goes, "Oh, you'll just activate it on yours. It's my computer's not good enough." Oh, I've got that game for the rest of my life. Well done. I'll still let him play it sometimes. At this point, you just got to like bought the orange box, or most of them are free now anyway.
Yeah, it's like 20, 25 games, everything, one pack.
I actually bought that. I actually bought it when it was about 50 quid because I'd literally just been paid from work, and I'd been working the entire summer at festivals and doing security and stuff, and I had all this money sat underneath me. I was like, I want some games, so I just went and got the Valve pack, and I haven't played half the games that came with it.
And you still don't regret the purchase at all. That's the best thing.
You're brainwashed into purchasing it.
I have
Pretty
like
much.
30 games that I don't play. I never like installed them and I bought them. Like shit, when will I play this?
That's the beauty of Steam sales.
I
Yeah.
have 280 free games on my Steam account. I only play one.
God, I've only got 119 of mine.
I have 50.
I don't want to say how many I've got because it's embarrassing compared to you guys.
Oh, it's about like 30 something, isn't it?
Well, my games, I've got 47.
Ah,
you're
you're
not doing
close
too
to
bad.
me.
I'm nearly at the 50. I'm looking for the gold 50 badge.
Do you actually get a gold 50 badge now?
I don't know.
I think you do actually.
I mean, I remember just after they introduced the badges thing, I like bugged out the system because I did something and I'd finished like 2 of 0 tasks and got a badge. It was, That's the way. Pillar of the community. Complete 22 of 0 Steam community tasks.
Did you try out this new family sharing stuff? That you can
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
me
it.
and Mouse do it actually.
Yeah.
We did it at Insomnia accidentally, and now Ash has access to my entire library.
Well, it's kind
that's
of
gonna
done
be
really bad. Like, if you play a game, he won't be able to, like... I thought actually, like 2 people or 3 could actually share the game and play it at the same time, but you can't. That's kind of bad.
I think because it's my account, I get priority. So if Ash is playing a game and I suddenly want to play it, it kicks him out.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
Yeah, it does give me like cause I've been on a game before on one of your cards. I think I was like messing about on Rust and you going on to Space Engineers, and it said Mousey's just come online, gone to such and such game. You have 10 minutes to save and exit the game, so it doesn't kick you off straight away. Neither. That's how nice. That's another thing showing how nice Valve is.
That's awesome.
Long story short, get the hell out.
You're on 10 minutes before I slap you.
I've actually just chucked my account into my Steam gauge, and apparently my account is worth $4,312 and requires 1,461.3 gigabytes of space to install everything.
Wow.
Well, that's awesome. What's mine worth?
I'm looking at mine now. Yeah.
Well, I have indie games, so it's like probably $50.
I'm gonna have a look at this. I'm just too curious now.
Wow.
I've got to have a look at this.
So you guys ready for the next topic? Because we already like gone off for this one. Like
We do that a lot.
We're really bad for it. Yep. Next topic.
I think you'll like this one. YouTube and editing.
Ooh, yes, I like this.
What do you
bit.
think about it?
I think with YouTube and the editing process, it really kind of separates the men from the boys. The guys that are dedicated enough to learn how to use professional packages like Final Cut or Premiere or Vegas or, God forbid, Avid, those will be the guys that will produce the higher quality videos. But again, that's kind of the double-edged sword, because the more power you've got with your editing, the more you can cock it up.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if you know 3D and animation, you can really like make an awesome video.
But if you do kind of know how to do it, sort of, and you think this is going to blow everyone away, and it doesn't, you've basically produced the equivalent of a wet fart for the start of a video.
Yeah.
It will do nothing. It's like I can't remember how much Ash sort of knew about editing when he started Dead Llama, but I remember when he first pushed out his very first Mobile Monday video, I was impressed. I was so impressed with it.
I wasn't. I cry when I watch that video. It's like, oh god.
It was brilliant.
There's just parts of that video and I'm just like, hey guys, welcome to this game is called that is the worst sound to hear on a game, on any video now. If I put a video out and it's got let me just, unless it's a joke and it's like what the, then it's alright, but if it's just it's just awful.
It's also you've kind of replaced it now. You don't go anymore, you just go ow when we play Minecraft all the time.
No, that's because skeletons hate me.
The best moment as well.
It's like
I loads of them.
When I watch my old videos, like when I watch my first video, it's like,
hey guys, I'm going to really explain the game now.
It's like I'm going through the level. I'm like, I'm going to pick a pickaxe, because I was playing Gothic and like, oh god, oh, I need to kill it, and like just 10 minutes, You
gotta look back at it and you're just thinking, oh my god, there's no flow to this!
Should I delete this or something? I'm like, nah.
It's technically a part of your history as well, so it makes you cringe when you look back at it.
Yeah, it's like, I love to go and watch my old videos, because I know how much I made progress and stuff, and how better I sound now, and how I edit now, and all that stuff.
That's one of the best ways to learn how to do editing better as well, is watch your video and just put it on YouTube, even if it's absolute codswallop. Just put it on YouTube and just watch it over and over again, and then go back to it about 4 or 5 weeks later, and you'll see, God, why did I do that bit there? That's not funny, or that didn't work. Like, that's the easiest way to learn.
I still ask myself why on that video you made it actually continuously spin in circles throughout the entire video. I can't watch that video without getting dizzy myself.
Oh, is that the vlog?
Yeah,
you made a vlog where you held the camera in front of you and you span around the entire video.
So,
I was actually, I wasn't even joking when I actually fell over. I did actually fall and trip on the dog, and then I was actually sick after that, because I called Tom and it was like, I just rang Tom, it was like, Tom, I've never done that video. It's like, why isn't it out? I'm being sick. Why? You'll see when you see the video.
I just kind of watched it and went,
The thing is, you span around and you're getting out of breath just from turning around in the spot.
That's because I'm also a full-time smoker, so...
He's got e-cig as well, and he still smokes. How does that work?
Twice the nicotine, I'm telling you.
I think the first video that we ever put out was Deus Ex Human Revolution. I said
Yeah.
play through episode 1, and it went to like 2 episodes and stopped.
You've done a couple of them, though, I must admit.
Yeah,
You
actually,
tried the League of Legends recently. You did a 30-day challenge of League of Legends. Mousy, what match did he get up to, or what day did he get up to?
Six.
Like 8. Was
6.
it 6? I thought it was 8.
Huh.
I have a valid... No, it's 8, actually. I had a valid excuse. I will defend myself here. The workload got insane. I could not keep up with it.
It's not actually playing the game, though. It's because, obviously, you play the game, that takes an hour, then editing...
Yeah, exactly.
How long does editing take on a video, especially for League of Legends?
I'll probably say, like, trimming down the actual bits. I mean, because you have to end up watching it, like, 2 or 3 times, I'd probably say it takes, like, an hour and a half. But the thing is, the face cam footage that I used on it, my video camera has never heard of the term open standard. So the footage that it produces requires running through Handbrake, which takes about another hour and a half.
Wow.
So, and I was trying to do that, working a full-time job, getting up at like 7:15 in the morning, sort of thing. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it takes
So-
too much of your time.
Yeah, episode 8, I just kind of went, all right, no.
Yeah,
I think
but
we kind of failed that at Insomnia as well, because you were planning on doing it while you were at Insomnia Festival, weren't you?
What was that comment? Some guy left a comment on one of your videos that was quite offensive, but at the same time, he just sort of said, I'm not meaning to be offensive. What was it again?
Which
It's
was
just
on one of the league videos.
Yeah, well, on one of the league videos, somebody just went, "You are absolutely wank," or something along them lines. And I
Wow.
was just like, ouch. But then he said that he is too, so it's okay.
Half the offence I get on my videos isn't even in English. So I think some guy went on up as an architect. It's like, you rubbish, you no speak good. What?
I had another guy, actually, though, on the first League of Legends episode that I ever did. The guy was that convinced I was playing against bots because the other team was that bad.
wow.
He
Yeah,
was
it's like you
convinced
get
I was
those
playing
rage comments everywhere. Like every single video, you get like something. That one guy who said like, "Oh hey, cunt."
Weirdly enough, we don't get that. It's kind of, we're at the stage now where we're sharing it between like our friends, and they're kind of sharing it between like 2 or 3 of their friends. We're at that sort of stage. We haven't quite blossomed past that yet.
Yeah.
Also that stage where every time somebody comes around to our house and they've got the mobile unlocked, you'd grab hold of it and subscribe on YouTube without them knowing. And just hope they enjoy the videos when they
It
actually
seems to
fight
have
one.
worked, so I did wonder how we got to like 30 subs in the first place.
I've got a lot of mobile phones in my house.
Wow. It depends from a video actually. Like if your video like it has like 5,000 views, you'll get some comments. If it has like 300, you get like 2 comments, which is like, "Hey, remember me, cunt?" From that whole video, I'm back. I don't know.
And I'm going to keep coming back.
Every 10 videos, I'm here.
One of the things that does annoy me about our YouTube in particular, though, is how many videos, Tom, have, especially you, I know I've seen your hard drives, the amount of videos we record and then just never do anything with.
Yeah.
Because we're even not happy about. I mean, I built a brand new PC and we recorded the entire building stage of it. We set up a camera. We've got to do like all the shots and close up and reviews of every product. And that footage is somewhere. I think it's still on your hard drive, is it not?
It's on my camera, I think, actually.
So it's still there. It's just we look back at it. It's either God, that's just got to take so much effort trying to make it look good. There's no point.
Yeah,
Or the
yeah.
angle isn't right, or the white balance is off, or the focus
Oh.
went out, or...
So I know
Especially
you've
that.
done loads of games as well, and you've gone through loads of games, but never actually put them up.
I must have like 300 gigabytes of game footage I've just not used because it's crap. It's usually the audio that goes out. I mean, for ages and ages, I had so many problems with the audio. And believe it or not, I'm kind of pulling this back on topic. Yay! It's the audio was that bad. Maybe the first, I'd probably say about the first 20 videos that I did, the audio was that bad. I had to scrap it. That's when I ended up going and buying the dynamic mic that I use now, but then I was using like the wrong type of cable to connect up, and Ash kept
Yeah,
like,
I know how it's
push
like.
me for it.
You really
and
need to go
that's,
and well.
No, that's how I figured out that I need a mixer. After Ash told me about 30 times, but I didn't listen. So I went and bought a mixer, and now my audio's just... Finally, I can do stuff with this now. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. Like buying professional audio here, like you have it with the mixer and everything, it costs like way too much money. So I have this $10 microphone, which I heavily edit in like Audition. It's like crazy, but like you probably need to spend around $300 in my country to actually like buy audio equipment with the mixer and everything.
I would probably say the setup that I'm using cost... I mean, the microphone was 25, the mixer was 40, the XLR to XLR was 5.
Yeah.
So it adds up pretty damn fast as well. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you want to move into like good quality cameras, things like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like you need to get a pop filter. You need to get everything there, and like really costs some money.
You don't know a cheap and easy way of making a pop filter.
Yeah, I already have that one, like DIY one.
Use leggings from women's panties things. That's what I've got.
You just stretch it across like a sewing rig thing.
It works perfect.
Yeah.
Difference is Ash wears his afterwards.
Oh, no, because I had to use it. I only had one pair, so now if I want to look pretty, I have to walk around with one leg still out bare. Because I had to use a pop filter.
Well, no, what you could do is you could call it before and after, so you're all right then. Exactly.
You like
See, there's a
separate them
concept.
like.
I've told you, Tom, not like that kind of video is not going on our YouTube channel.
And you're not starting that kind of channel for us, Ash.
Wow.
Hey guys, you just have to get a bit close to the microphone. Just,
Wrong website
hey guys,
for
what's
that.
going on? This is Ashley from Dead Llama with only one stocking on. Today we are looking at the pop filter.
Crank the bass up just a little bit.
Dubstep.
Wham.
Let the beat. No, I'm not going to start singing. Don't remember singing.
Oh, no, really.
So
Let's get
save
back
that
to
for
topic,
filming.
guys. We really gone off again.
Really bad.
We're sorry.
No, actually, I do believe that like your editing is what makes you like popular on YouTube. Like you can really, have awesome voice and stuff, but if you don't edit your videos good, it's like you won't like succeed on YouTube.
Yeah, everyone develops a different style. I mean, some channels are really heavy on jump cuts, other
Yeah.
ones are heavy on like longer footage. I mean, it's like even me and Ash, we've got very different editing styles. It's when I start editing a video and Ash is there, it's like watching two bulls just like crashing their arms together, sort of thing. Because he's going on about, no, make it longer, and I'm going, no, make it shorter, and then it ends up in a slap fight, and neither of us wins.
Yeah, that's like the problem with like two guys editing stuff.
And Sean just kind of like steps back and just shakes his head
That's
a lot.
Sean steps back in fear, going, "No, not getting in between that. It's like two fighting dogs."
He'll look at the stats and say, you did this wrong, but he'll never look at the stats and just go, that worked. He'll just go, you are wrong.
You'll hear about it if we do something wrong.
Well,
Guys,
Sean's
our
our
video's a
management.
bit too long. I'm not happy with that, guys. Sorry, Sean.
He is the perfect manager.
It's like funny
I mean-
because what? Oh, you go.
Sorry. I butt in quite a lot. I'm quite crap about that. If you look at some of the old, one of my favourite YouTubers is the reason I wanted to start making YouTube videos was NerdCube, he's got like 1.5 million subs
Oh,
now,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I started watching him when he was about 20,000 subs. I watched him when he first started putting his face on camera. That was just hilarious.
I remember.
But you watch his old videos and it's junk cut galore. He only keeps the funny bits in, and that's when he started growing. Now, if you look at his videos now, it's the jump cuts have cut back quite a lot, and it's basically just him playing a game for an hour, and it's all uploaded. So instead of like cutting it down to the funny bits, you have to kind of search through the funny bits. Which anybody trying to get into YouTube, that's kind of the wrong way to go for it. Because especially if you get into it, like me and Tom, all we do these days now is if we got footage, we try to keep like the best parts in, and then obviously you got to make sure the video makes sense. But it is just an absolute balancing act these days, especially because some people complain at you for having too many jump cuts, and then other people complain about you for the video being boring. So it's like you meant to do.
You just have to build your own audience, like ones that come and they know what they expect and they'll watch it until the end, I guess.
I think
like an interview.
the
You've got to sell yourself by, showing the audience what they want to see and what your skills are. If they like what you're showing them, then they'll start watching you more.
I think the
Yeah.
biggest challenge when you sort of edit in a video as well goes far beyond technical ability. You've got to be able to match your editing style with your personality. It's like me and Ash have kind of the same personality when working on a video, and so does Sean. We've all got the same sort of sense of humour. We can all lead ourselves in with timing, but matching the editing style is difficult because we've tried making videos that are full of jump cuts, and they are funny.
Yeah.
They are have you fall out of your seat funny, but they don't have people.
Toot your
coming back.
own on a bit more, Tom. Go on.
Oh, come on, we are awesome.
Our videos are amazing. Subscribe to us. We need it.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Link is down below. Just click it.
It's better than us at this. This is great.
The other thing, though, is that we've done videos that are long, and they've either got no jump cuts or very little jump cuts, and we've kind of got that we've kind of hit the point now where we've got an equal sort of amount of both, and we're just sort of waiting to see which ones become more popular.
Yeah.
Because we're at that stage now where the interaction is quite small as well, so it's quite difficult to get feedback, and even like on the Makers forums, that place is a maze.
You need a lot of people to actually comment down below and tell me like what you want to see. Like, is it good? Is it bad? Just give me your opinion. That's why every time I say like, you leave your feedback. I want to know. Don't make a poll or something.
Yeah,
What
we've
I've heard,
tried
a
that.
lot of people sort of leave threads on the forums, but not a lot of people comment. Is that right, Tom?
That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, some videos get a lot of comments, some don't. It's like, I don't know, depends from video actually. You know, I got some videos where I just like have 200 views and I have like 50 comments. It's like crazy. And somewhere I have like maybe 2,000-3,000 views. That's like I have probably 20 comments. Like, it depends maybe.
Our most viewed video at the minute is Ash's Mobile Monday Hard Time, and that's sitting at like 650 views.
And I actually refuse to watch that video because I hate myself in it.
It's got 4 comments on it.
It's what you call, well, when I started making them. If you look back at my older videos, I'm sorry, I'm going to swear now, but I was a tosser. Because I thought I was looking at videos and stuff, and you got all these professional playthroughs like, "Hey guys, what's going on? This is a brand new ultra high definition game," and then you got other people going, "Look at this goofy goat jump over this gate." And I thought,
Just like Spike Jackson.
And I thought, you know something, I'll go through between God, I'll be the angry gamer, and I was trying to be angry when I won, and it just don't work. You do just sound like being a tosser. That's what happened to me, because I was trying to pretend that I was always angry and upset and like a very geeky, angry video game nerd. That's not. But
Yeah.
it just really didn't work. And all the videos now, especially the older ones, when I just first started making videos, I literally cannot stomach them anymore because I'd swear and do all sorts. It just actually annoys me.
Actually,
was
people
settled
don't like
into
a
that.
lot of swearing in videos. I know that some YouTubers do that stuff. They like really swear a lot and say like words which are just, you know.
They say some things that make your ears bleed.
Yeah, it's like
Definitely.
they have views but not as much. And even comments are like, please, just a little more swearing. I'm trying to look at the game. Like, you're shouting at me. Like, for 10 minutes I hear you shouting at me and it's like crazy.
We've always kind of thought that if it's the kind of video that you'd have to pause if a parent walks in, it's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the advantage of like having 3 of us. It's like Sean hardly ever swears on videos. It's
The
weird.
sensible one.
Yeah, Sean's the sensible one. I'm kind of like in the middle. I'm the one that gets like ridiculously excited, and Ash is the one that's always the biggest and goofiest out of all of us, but he's the funniest.
I grew up on a farm. That's my excuse. I actually did. I grew up in pretty much the middle of a town, but yeah.
Well, there you go then.
I moved to New Zealand, and what I learned, because when I lived in New Zealand, I learned quite quickly that over there, the British accent stands out more than anything. And I used to actually be fair damn quiet in class and stuff. Sometimes I was loud and gobby and stuff. But when I was quiet, I used to get complained at for talking loud, and it's because everybody could hear me because I had a different accent to everybody. So I just stood up. They go, "Oh, this is a Kiwi talking in the class over here," and then it's just me going, "You right, Ash? How are you doing again?" And it got me in so much trouble. I blame it on racism.
Yeah. I don't know, like accents, that could be one of the topics. Accents in YouTube, like I don't really care who I watch. As long as like I can understand them, it doesn't really depend on what accent it is. Like I am going to watch it if I understand them. Like I have a problem probably with Scottish people. I know.
Oh, everybody has. Even Scottish people have problems with Scottish people.
I don't think they built Adrian's wall, man. It won't just to keep the smell out. Trust me, the haggis.
I know, it's like whenever I watch their videos, it's like crazy because I don't understand them. I try to, I really do, but it's like no. They talk really like.
Apparently, one of the things that we kind of have going for us is that we're from Yorkshire. We have accents, Yorkshire accents, and that isn't actually something you find much on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like pretty much every Brit you find on YouTube is from the south or sort of the southwest of the UK. So it's all glass and Bath and all this. It makes me cringe. It really does. But it's up here. It's glass. It's Bath. It's simple. It just to the point. And apparently
car park.
that's something we have going. Yeah, car park, not car park.
Yeah, have you ever noticed though that most big YouTubers, I mean, name a couple of YouTubers, like one of the biggest, obviously Chowie is So Cool, NerdCube, Total Biscuit, they're all British.
Yeah, also Tom Syndicate.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like Emma Blackery as well that me and Sean watch a fair bit of. She's from Essex, again, southerner, but She's
just
actually
geek porn for you
quite.
too, isn't it?
If you want to call it that.
What was that?
She's funny.
It's geek porn for you and Sean.
Oh.
Why do you think we watch it together?
There was also a big thread on forums. They said like, if you're British, you're going to succeed on YouTube. It's like, why? I don't know.
Why should we get an advantage? What?
I think it's because in Britain there just like aren't that many of us on YouTube that have
One
sort
thing
of
I
got
have
well known.
noticed, because part of my job is to check like the demographics. What I generally notice is the majority of our audience is from the United Kingdom.
That'll be because of like all the sharing we do amongst our own friends.
Yeah, could be.
And the second biggest behind that is actually America, though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we've got a massive list of different countries that watch us. So I've
Yeah.
posted it on our Facebook page once.
I'm still waiting one from North Korea.
We've got South Koreans watching us. I know that much.
I wonder if China's going to be like scarily absent.
I just want to ask, like, PewDiePie, do you have anyone from North Korea watching you? It's like, just one. Tell me. I want to know, man.
Just want that one. Just want a yes or a no. That's all we want. Literally,
One
just
person.
one word and done. That's all we need.
It's just one person. It's Kim Jong Il watching him.
Oh, very funny. I bomb you last. That's not racist at all, is it?
Yeah, GG.
I know it's crazy, like, but who knows? But okay, we are actually running out of time. This already with 30 minutes actually.
Last topic. Go, go, go.
Warcraft movie. What do you think
Ooh,
about
what-
it?
This is Sean's one. Go.
Go.
Well, I mean, years ago when it was first discussed between my social group, it was an exciting thought to think that there would be a movie about Warcraft. But now it's been so long talked about that I just feel like I've lost all of my excitement for the movie. Because I've grown up, because it's taken them
Yeah.
so long to actually get around to making it. By the time it actually comes out in 2016, I don't think I'm going to be excited about it, and I don't think I'll go and watch it personally.
I think the biggest question that I have for it is, I know it's going to be set in the Warcraft universe, but sort of what part of it? Because that's going to alter things a lot. Is it going to be Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne?
I
like
think
the
actually
Barclays?
the Warcraft 3 when they fight against the orcs. I think.
So it is like your sort of typical Warcraft plot. It's not like World of Warcraft, so we're not going to have screaming
I
trolls
think so, I
teabagging
think so.
corpses.
Has
Because
it said whether it's going to be animated? Presumably it's going to be animated and not like people in suits and stuff.
No. It's going to be real. Like, I think I heard that. They also finished recording it. They
I can
finished
imagine
showing it.
live action Warcraft would be a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The other day they finished. Well, it said the other day they'd finished filming it, but they still had a lot to do.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have like 2 years of post production to do now. I mean, come on, we're on
Editing
YouTube, because
and
we know
stuff.
what editing's like, but whoa, that kind of scale.
That's the problem with that Warcraft movie. Whenever that Warcraft movie's got to come out now, they've lost the main geographic. I mean, if you think how Warcraft's been going through the past couple of years, I used to play Warcraft. I started playing Burning Crusade and left after Cataclysm came out because I just got bored of it. And obviously, you've got all the people that have been there from vanilla, but the amount of people that went left during either Cataclysm or Miss Pandora or whatever like that, they've lost so many users. The user base of that game has just gone down and down and down. So that
That is a
movie now
scary
also-
thought.
Yeah, that
most,
movie now
most
also
people
get
that
even
played
less.
Warcraft that were proper into it have now gone on to get jobs and have kids. It's been that long.
Actually, if they like released a movie like 3 or 4 years ago, it will like blow up. It will like
Oh,
blow
yeah.
up.
They would have, yeah.
I think they've dragged it on a bit too long, but obviously it's going to take long time to film something
But
like
still,
that.
people will still watch it. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
People
I think
will watch
the
it.
thing about Warcraft is it's very much something which you play with your friends. So
Yeah.
if they stop playing it, you just sort of lose the enjoyment of the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really a
that.
case of if
Like
this
with Dota.
big social group's going to go see it, I can imagine that the whole social group will go to see it. But I can't imagine many individuals going to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I can still imagine on release day you're still going to have people that are dressed up as paladins and one side that's dressed up as orcs, and halfway through they're all going to clash and start fighting in the cinema. But this is something I will have to go and film, and then we're just like, what's up
Horde of
everyone,
Alliance
I'm Tom for
will
Dead Llama,
fight.
we're here watching the fight, woo!
I really want to know who's like acting. Do they release that?
There's been a lot of rumours, but I don't think there's ever been an official...
I don't know. It's like it could be on IMDb. I know.
IMDb, go, 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 way ahead of you.
To be honest, this is Warcraft movie. I haven't looked into the Warcraft movie for about 2 years because I heard it like I think I heard it when I started playing the game, and it was more and more rumours, and it kept going on and on. I just completely lost interest. If it came out, I'd probably still go see it, but I'd probably sit there with my arms crossed, going, "This should have been 2 years ago, not now."
I just saw Duncan Jones on the director thing, and I thought they meant Duncan from the Yogscast. I was severely disappointed when I saw
I thought it meant Duncan Jones as in the dragon guy.
I think it might. Has he got like a big beard?
No, I don't know.
He's
Don't
known
watch
for who's known for Source Code? Ooh. Alright, I like this guy. I might give us a shot.
Oh, it's good. I know it's going to be good, but is it like going to be amazing with, like, especially with Spider-Man new movies, like, it's not amazing, not so amazing Spider-Man 2 came out. I know.
They are taking the biggest gamble. The more that it goes on, the bigger the gamble becomes, because they are essentially playing with something that people have grown up with.
Yeah, exactly. But,
most of us spent, like, well, I know kind of us three did. We definitely spent, like, 11 to 15 just wasting our entire lives grinding to 70. But it's like, the longer it goes on now, the more that they're kind of taking the nostalgia factor, and it's just kind of slowly losing its effect. And by the time it hits 2016, that nostalgia's pretty much gone. It'll be replaced with all those times that you had to train to zone, and you got killed and corpse camped by, the Alliance or the Horde or whoever you were playing as. It's going to be replaced with that, and people are going to go, I can't watch this because I'll end up punching someone.
That's a question for you guys. Who did you actually play as, Horde or Alliance?
I started as Ally, then I switched to Horde.
Horde first.
Yes, playing as the allies is, if you don't mind essentially being on a server full of daycare center types, then play Alliance.
I started as an orc first game, yeah.
If you want people that genuinely want to go on a raid, it's like, let's just go have fun on this raid, rather than, oh my god, your gear score sucks.
One of the things I always remember when I used to be in quite a big guild, and I used to be in social guild for like, social things, and I was also in a one called Serious Business, and we were actually the first people to get the 25-man Lich King kill on our server.
Ooh.
But second, not first. I'm lying there. But I remember once in this social guild, it was about going on for about a week, and basically I watched a marriage in a week crumble over the TeamSpeak and stuff, and this couple literally broke up over TeamSpeak and got a divorce and everything in like a space of a week. And it was all because that he had borrowed some gold and some gear and not refused to give it back.
You shouldn't laugh, but you can't help it.
The thing is, though, legally binding because there was a priest there.
No, that's why they broke up, because it was a shadow priest.
Wow. I don't know, it's like, I killed my first Lich King like long time ago, like, oh shit, this is the end game, what the hell is going on now? Do I continue, like, and like the second time you kill, it's like, I don't know. But I still believe that people want that loot from him, like, I don't even know.
And then after the 10 kill, you're still waiting for your legs to drop that you need way back to finish getting your gear. And then before you do that, the next expansion pack comes out.
I don't remember. How did you get Frostmourne? You drop from him or just, I don't know, it was droppable?
It was I think it was droppable as far as I can remember, but it was like very, very rare.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Guys, I think we are ready to finish. I don't want to keep this too long. You guys had fun in this? It's quite
a lot
cool,
of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great.
This has been great, definitely.
You should feel special. This is the first time I've ever had like a professional mic set up near my computer instead of just a random headset.
I know, it's a treat. It's the first time I'm hearing it as well. It's what?
Damn. I feel flattered. Anyway. Anyway, guys, so don't forget to check out the Deadly Llama Productions. It's on down below, so check it out, subscribe to them, watch them. They're amazing. And also, go and like and subscribe to this podcast. There will be more. Also, we are now available on SoundCloud, so download this podcast there, and you can watch it in the audio version. I don't really want to use iTunes. It's like loads up my PC so slow.
They'll be taking like all your ad revenue from it, and they'll stick ads on it. And,
yeah.
I can just imagine. I'm kind of scared now that if this goes out on a podcast, people will listen to my voice on the bus. I feel sorry for them. if it's the misery of going to work already in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, getting up, then you've got to listen to my voice. Sorry. I hope you had a good bus ride and you enjoyed your day. There'll be another episode when you come out.
Anyway, guys, so that was it, guys. LastKnownMeal signing out. This was Tom, Ash, and Sean from Deadly Llama Productions, and we are signing out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.